Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me this month on today's collective reading. I'm really excited to bring this through. I've asked Spirit to provide me with a message that will resonate with the people who are tuning in today. So I think this will resonate collectively, but also specifically for the people who are tuning in. So what I'm getting, I've tried to record this message a couple times today, and it just felt like it was sticky or stuck. So this is my third time trying to record, and I hope that it comes through more flowful. That's not a word, but we're making it a word today. What I'm getting is there are changes happening kind of in like rapid succession for everyone. It feels like the theme is like, what else could go wrong is what I'm seeing a big sense of. Not only is life kind of throwing curveball after curveball over the last little bit, but on top of it, I'm getting a lot of like indigestion physically within our bodies, intolerances to foods that have typically never given us issues, that maybe you're feeling that pick up a little bit more. I'm feeling a lot of like upset stomachs, like straight to the point of like violent vomiting, nausea, diarrhea. It just feels like, so what's going on energetically is that there are so many energies kind of daily pulsing into our into earth, into our energy fields, and they are such high frequencies that our bodies, a lot of us have not been able to carry these frequencies within our energy for, while being on earth. Like they're new, they feel new, so it's upgrading our system. And so with that comes purging, with that comes anything that is needing to go is going to rise up to the surface and be like, see me so I can be released, please. So that kind of comes with that, like the rigid need to control how our outside world looks, the need to have routine. Like I see control as a big one that is going. Routine is a big one that is going. The need to follow a specific time or timeline is going. You might feel like if you are a person that typically is always on time, you might feel like all of these things are happening to make you late constantly. And that throws a wrench in the control part. So therefore, our anxieties are heightened, and it feels like maybe you're having more anxiety attacks than usual. And when that happens, our bodies react physically. So then we are purging violently through vomiting, or we're getting these intolerances, upset stomach. All of these are sending signals to us that, hey, something is off. We no longer can handle these low density 3D frequencies any longer. We need to let them go. So moving into a flow-like state of, okay, I can't control how my day looks day to day. No one physically can. We've believed that we could for so long. It's a belief we've held on to. We no longer, it doesn't exist. It never has existed. But now it's time to let that go. So we're going to move from a control of needing our day to look a certain way so that everything in our life stays perfect or remains perfect. That's going to go. So it's got to look like less than perfect in order for us to see it. So release control to how your day needs to look. Let yourself go off routine. Find some joy, find some fun in your day. Break it up with just whatever you want. If you want to lay on the couch all afternoon and read a book or watch a show, and that is all you can think about doing, and your whole body is saying, that's what I want to do today. If you can, do it. If you can. If you don't have a job that you're going to and you're able to take an after, or you have a job that's like maybe a little bit more I don't know what's the word, if you're able to squeeze that in throughout your day and that's what you want to do it. If you feel like you wake up in the morning and you feel like you need to get up at 5 a.m. to get everything done, like what can you let go of so that you can get that sleep or the rest that your body is craving? Figure out what needs to go and then allow it to go. Stop resisting the change that's showing up for you. Things will get worse if you continue to resist change and try to control your situation and your life for it to look a certain way. Let yourself let yourself live is what I'm getting. We as humans, we didn't come here to work a 9-to-5 job and live paycheck to paycheck. And I mean, yes, that's a reality for so many of us. So if our reality is staying the same, us working paycheck to paycheck, and we are just barely making ends meet, how can we shift that? How can we shift that? We can shift that by bringing in more joy. We can shift that by believing that there is abundance out there for us. So how do we believe it? We need to see it. So bring in the joy. So throughout your day, your lunchtime, you usually eat in your office alone. Maybe go join your coworkers and sit in the main room and allow yourself to have some connection. Allow yourself to receive some form of love through connection. Or if that doesn't work for you, go for a walk and get yourself in nature and see the beautiful magic that exists outside in the world. Invite more of that into your life every day. And it's going to make the changes a little bit easier because you're going to see, okay, that change was good. That change was positive. So why can't this other change be good and positive? Sitting and thinking about how, worse things could be or how bad they are, it's just allowing you to see more of that. So think into joy. I just keep getting that over and over. Let yourself live. Our souls came here to experience all of it, but especially joy, especially love, especially fun, especially excitement. Find ways to bring that into your life. Life is way too short to just blow through our days with routine and living meal to meal, sport to sport, activity to activity, school to work. Life is too boring for that. Let yourself experience the beauty of magic in all forms throughout your day. You will notice that your food and sensitivities and your intolerances are probably going to pick up until you accept this, until you accept this into your reality. You're going to start noticing just more intolerance. And it's not just to food, it's to it's an intolerance to the life you've created up to this point. Just welcome in joy as much as possible. I hope that makes sense. I hope that is landing for some of you. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out and I would love to clarify. And yeah, if you're not following me on social media, that would be great if you could. And I'm going to keep trying to do these collective readings at least once a month, hopefully more often, but going into the summer, I'm going to be fairly busy. So at least once a month I'm shooting for. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone. And again, if you have questions, please reach out.